Today's video, I'm going to be going over a Instagram strategy that you should be implementing as a realtor, not only just to gain more followers, but also to get more business. So let's get into the video. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? After 3 months of taking the summer off and not posting a single YouTube video, I am back. I'm going to be diving into a lot more real estate content and still staying on the digital marketing side and talking about that. But in today's video, I'm going to be going over an Instagram strategy that I've basically studied and realized that some of our agents are going to start implementing, what you should be doing on Instagram, how you should be posting, what you should be posting, to actually gain more followers, obviously build your personal brand, but actually get more business and get more clientele from simply using social media. So I'm gonna dive into that. So like I said, obviously with this, you want to continue to build your personal brand and just actually get more business from using Instagram. So if you are familiar with the 80-20 rule, I'm gonna talk about that. Basically what it is 20% of your content should be business related and real estate related, and the other 80% should be sort of lifestyle, personal related, and user generated content. So if you don't know what user generated content is, it's basically when you're actually in front of the screen. So you're in the picture, you're in the reel talking to your audience, whatever it may be, you have to actually be involved in the content, not just posting like just listed photos or, you know, secured buyer, whatever it may be, you actually have to be in the content. So for example, like I just said, if you are consistently posting on Instagram and it's just like the just listed pictures or secured by buyer, if I'm a first time home buyer and I'm looking for an agent and I see that, you know, you have all these pictures, I'm not going to be like, oh wow, I want to work with the guy that's behind that house, or I want to work with the guy that got those people their house, because I don't even know who you are. Like, you have to build up the trust, know, and like factor, and there's no way of doing that if you just have those pictures on your Instagram. Now, if I go to another realtor's Instagram and he has a bunch of reels, you know, walking through the city or taking me through him doing an open house tour, and I get to know him, I get to like him, and I trust him, most likely I'm going to be going with him. So that's just an example that you can't just have the just listed pictures or secured by buyer. You actually have to be on your Instagram 80% of the time. So let's talk about how you can actually start to build up that like, know, and trust factor with potential clients. So like I talked about the 80-20 rule, for that 20% that you're posting still business related content about real estate, you can still continue to post the just listed. You can post happy clients because you still want people to know that you're busy and that you're obviously working and you're good at what you do. You can also go about posting some emotional content. What I mean by that is having clients in front of like a home that they just purchased with your like sold sign in their hands, whatever it may be, always works well, especially on Instagram and even from an advertising aspect. The reason being for this is you hit like an emotional side of people that are looking at that. If someone's looking to buy their first home and they see that picture, you know, the people are smiling, the couple's smiling, they're super happy about just getting their first home and whatnot. There's emotions within that picture, and you hit those people, they want to be like them. They look like they, you know, obviously had a great time, they got their first home, and people just like that. Now, like I talked about, the other 80% is going to be sort of personal lifestyle content, all user generated content with yourself in them. So Reels is the best way to actually grow and reach new accounts and just reach a lot more people on Instagram. Recently, Reels have blown up. If you don't know what a Reel is, it's just simply posting a video on Instagram, but now you can select it as a Reel and it has its own category on your actual Instagram profile. So some of the content that you can be posting for this 80%, and you might have to get a little bit out of your comfort zone if you're used to just posting the just listed or secured by buyer pictures, because this is going to be, you know, a lot different. So we all know shows, most likely if you're watching this or if you're at all knowledgeable about real estate, you'll know shows like Selling Sunset, $1 Million Listings, and shows like that. So you almost want to replicate kind of what they're doing. People are very interested in the behind the scenes of real estate because it's not like a very known job. You're an entrepreneur. People don't really know what goes on behind the scenes besides just, you know, seeing the just listed picture and whatnot. So People are very intrigued. It's very interesting. So you can post content, you can film yourself doing, walking through a house, doing a showing, working with a client, negotiating a deal, driving around, going to a new listing, staging a home, whatever it may be. People like the background. It's the same as the shows like Selling Sunset and $1 Million Listing. We all watch them because it shows the whole actual background of everything that these $1 Million agents are doing. This gives you an opportunity to be like those shows on a smaller scale and just locally in your city, and it's also more relatable for everyone. So this is going to help you blow up. A lot of people will really like to see the behind the scenes of what you're doing on a day-to-day life in your actual area, in your city. I know I would love that when my agents are doing it. And for instance, I have an agent in our hometown. He's posting user-generated content or reels of him going around, Sault Ste. Marie. I love seeing that stuff, and I'm sure a lot of other people do, just because it's cool to see someone in your area. You can simply record these videos literally just with your iPhone. It doesn't have to be anything, drastic. You don't have to have a brand new $800 Canon camera. Literally just use your iPhone, take selfies with clients, just constantly posting user-generated content. So the next section of content that you can be posting is actual you talking about the location you're in, the area you're in. So that's huge when you're a real estate agent, is constantly talking about location, because the algorithm on Instagram will pick up on that. So if people are searching for certain areas, your videos could come up. So you can be going to coffee shops, whether you're bringing your laptop and you're working in a coffee shop, record that or take a selfie, put it on your story, whatever it may be. Do things around the community. If you're ever going to an event or you're sponsoring an event, whatever it may be, make sure you are filming all of that and using it as user-generated content in your community. People love it. They see the area. And like I said, if anyone's searching for a coffee shop or they're searching for a certain area, they have a possibility of seeing your video. And just in general, the Instagram algorithm will pick up on the fact that you're talking about, for instance, Sault Ste. Marie, where I'm from. They'll put your videos in front of people that are from Sault Ste. Marie. That's just how the algorithm works. It's also great from a business perspective because it shows that you are working, obviously, and you're knowledgeable about the Sault Ste. Marie area. You're constantly going around the city. You're going to, these coffee shops. You're always seeing, new houses or whatever it may be. It just shows that you're constantly working, you're out and about, and you're knowledgeable about the city. Last but not least, post more like just lifestyle content. People don't always want to see, the business side. They like to see, for instance, if you're going out camping with your family, if you're going on a vacation or anything like that, pictures with your kids. If you're older, whatever it may be, people like to see lifestyle content and things that you do outside of your business, any hobbies that you have, playing sports, men's leagues, drinking, whatever it may be. People like to see that stuff. So that's a wrap on this video, guys. It's been 3 months since I've posted, so I'm gonna continue to now. I'm back. I'm gonna be posting twice a week. So if you're a real estate agent and you're watching this video, I have a new marketing program out. It's a master marketing program. You get a 14-day free trial using our program, working with our team, seeing if you like everything that it has to offer. If that's something you'd be interested in, you can book a call down below. If you're interested in working with us actually one-on-one and us doing all the work, you can also book a discovery call down below for that. Comment down below, like the video, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That's always been my goal, but I had to take the summer off of it. I was really busy. So yeah, I appreciate all of you watching this. Subscribe, like, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.